Hello, 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 and welcome to another mega episode of the Lume Plotters. We have no time.
Mega.
We have no time for.
We have no time. We're doing the largest ever watch ranking ever in the world. Ever.
Yes.
We have, let me just start it with this. We have had Ralph compile a list of watch brands, 685 to be exact. Out of this, he removed everything he hadn't heard of.
Yes.
So this ended up with 200 and...
I think, yeah,
61.
let me see. I think it's, 260.
250 something.
259
so,
to 60.
Very quickly, we're going to go through all of these. Each one of us will assign a ranking 1 through 6. The ranking scale is 1, would kill for. 2, I really need one. 3, wouldn't mind one of those. 4, meh, couldn't be bothered. 5, never heard of them, which I think I'm going to be saying a lot. And 6 is yo dibs, which is yucky, obnoxious, distasteful, horrible, insufferable, bad, and sickening.
Yes,
so
one of them.
We all know
it could be
where Hublot's going.
No.
Now, before we get in, and you guys, we've prepared, the list already, but I was going to suggest, can we make a change, Ralph?
Okay.
Can we make 6 the best? And
you mean
go
just
down from
the
there?
other way? Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because I think 1. Now, while you make that change in the spreadsheet,
done.
Essentially, we're going to take the average of our 2 votes. Then we'll compute the average, and then we will, at the end, rank everything in order of our averaged vote.
Yes.
Good?
Good.
Before we get started, what are you wearing? 2 seconds.
Oh, I am
2
wearing...
times up. I'm wearing it.
The Oris Arab Watch Club Special Edition Big Crown. Is it Big Crown? It's a Big Crown, right? Big Crown. I always forget the model.
Very big crown.
And I reset the bronze, so it's now super shiny golden again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Are you going to sell it? That's why?
No.
Just for fun?
No, just for fun. I did some lemon juice, put it in
lemon
for
juice,
10-15 minutes, and bing, it's shiny, shiny, shiny.
I have citric acid at home, so it also does the trick.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my Speedmaster Moon watch. This is my 3rd watch of the day, and it's 11 o'clock. I started the day, I wore the Tudor Pelagos FXD. Then I taught one class. I taught the class in my Oris, and then I came home and I swapped to the Speedmaster.
Jesus. Does your wrist check app get confused?
No, because I keep updating every time I switch a watch.
Cool.
All right. That being
Alrighty
said,
then.
Well, let's get going.
So we are trying to get to this
what did we
very
say?
quickly.
How many seconds per one? What's the maximum?
The maximum should be, in order to get an agreement on it, a minute, but we hopefully...
No, we can't have a minute.
No, maximum. This is the maximum. So on average, we should not spend more than 10 seconds.
Buckle in for a 4-hour episode.
Okay, and we are starting, and this is the fun part, with A, and we're going down to Z.
And remember, I can sabotage your vote, which is awesome, because I think this first one is going to piss you off.
Likewise.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, start it off.
All right, so you give your first. It's like this because it's also alphabetical. M is before R, so Martin comes before Ralph. So you will give your rating first, and then me. And we start off course with Arlang und Söhne.
Meh.
That is what, 3?
Okay, no, I'll go up above 3. I'll say 4. I wouldn't mind one if it was given to me for free. Would I spend my own money for it? Probably not.
Okay,
so I'll give it a 3.5.
Yeah. For me, it's a 6. I want one. I need one. I mean, no, I would kill for one. Yeah.
So now, this is the funny thing is, now our average is I said
5.
4, you said 6, so it's a 5. All right.
Yep. Akrivia.
I wouldn't mind one.
Wouldn't mind one?
I wouldn't mind one. Would I pay for one? No.
Yeah,
I can't afford one.
That's 4, right? We are in Alan Silberstein.
4. Again.
4, for me it's a 3. I'm not a big
But for
fan.
me, is specifically his collaborations that I'm after. The Resonance one, I would kill.
No. This is his brand. Not his own brand. That is now defunct, right? He went bankrupt. Okay. Me is that
Three.
was 3. Okay, we are
If we're
in
not
sync.
counting the collabs, then 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Alba, the Seiko sub-brand.
3. Meh. Could care less.
3 for you. For you, for me, it's just like, it's a 1. It's a Yodip. Alexander
I'm not that bad. It's not that bad. Come on. Okay, fine. So it averages to
it's bad. I would just not go for Alba. I would just go for Seiko. Anyhow.
So ladies and gentlemen, we did argue what's worse, hating something or never having heard of something.
Yeah.
So in this case, maybe we should swap because now our average is 2. So that means we never heard of them.
Yeah, well, we can change the naming of this, never heard of them / completely not our thing, right? Just like more than me, less than me.
Okay, so
right?
now we're calling 2 never heard of them or couldn't care less if they died.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll revert mine to 2 for Alba. Alexander Shorokov.
2 for me. I've heard of them, but I could care less.
Yeah, for me also same 2. Alpina.
3. Meh.
For
There's some history there, but I could care less.
Some interesting, but yeah. Andreas Strehler.
Yeah.
Very good.
Never heard
watchmaker. Okay. That's what is that, a 2 for you, right? Then?
Mm-hmm, correct.
For me, it's a 4, but not that great. Angelus.
Meh.
That's a 3 for me too.
Yep. Okay.
Anonimo.
Never heard of him.
Okay. 2. All right. For me, I heard of them, but not a fan. Antoine Prezioso.
So not heard of him.
Yeah.
Let's make that the number 2. Not heard of him. Not a fan.
Okay. So
meh is kind of like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be bothered to buy one. Let's make that. So number 2 is we have some level of disdain for the company, but we don't hate it yet.
Yeah. So Antoine Prezioso is by all means super ultra high luxury haute horlogerie, but I'm also giving it a 4 only because it's not my cup of tea. Apple.
Never heard of it. No, I'm just kidding. I can't be bothered.
Okay. So can't be bothered. Can't be bothered was 3?
3. Yeah.
3. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I have one. I'm writing it.
Would you kill for one?
No. It's a 4. Armand, what is it? Archimede.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him. Good Flieger watches and stuff. Anyhow.
I know Archimedes.
Okay.
He had some principles in physics.
I also do too. Armand Nicolai.
Never heard.
Okay. Yep. Armani.
Yodibs. 1.
I had one, but I'll give it a 1 too. Armin Strom.
Can't be bothered. Wouldn't mind one somewhere in between there. Let's give it a 4.
4. Yeah, for me as well. Arnold and Son. It's tough, no? It's a tough one.
3, 4, somewhere in there.
Okay.
Give it a 4.
You give it a 4. I think they have 1 or 2 that are okay. 4. Artia.
0, if there was a 0. But no, I'm going to give it a 1.
Expensive though, but for me as well. Absolutely not a fan. I have an opinion and it's negative. That's not good usually, but hey. Audemars Piguet.
I'm going to say 4. I wouldn't mind one at some point.
Yeah, I'm a bit more. I need one. Would I kill for one? Probably not, but I do need one. 5. Autodromo?
3, can't be bothered.
3, for me it's a 2. I'm sorry. Aviator.
1.
Aviate, right? Aviate.
Aviate, yes. 1.
Okay. I think not too bad. Let's give it a 3. Be Swiss, the Karl F. Bucherer low-cost range that they have. Never heard of them?
Never heard of them.
Okay,
no.
It's a 2. For me, it's just a 3. It's me. Ball. Formerly
not a fan.
Formerly American.
I'm going to give it a 2.
2. And for me, I think it's a bit more than that. It's a 4. I wouldn't mind one of them.
Okay, so that averages at a 3. I'm okay.
Balmain.
I'm going to go with a Yodibs again.
Me too. Baltic.
I think I'm at a 5 on a Baltic.
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting one for ages. I still want one. I don't know why I haven't bought one.
Yeah, I would say I wouldn't mind one. I don't need one. Okay, Bowman Mercier. So for me,
okay, fine. I'll give it a 4 as well. You've convinced me. I'll give it a 4 as well.
Bowman Mercier.
The new Riviera.
It's nice. Yeah, it's true. It's a really nice one.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. I mean, I've thought about it. 5. Sorry, 4. 4.
4. Me too. Bell and Ross.
I'm at a 3, and I like the brand, but I can't.
Yeah, I still like this. What is the square one? Not the
B01.
Not the big one.
Or is it the Breitling
the
movement?
small one with the integrated playset. I forgot. BR05 or something. Yes, that is the one that I'm looking at for
B01
years
is
now.
the Breitling movement. Yes,
I had it on my wrist a couple of times, and I still like it. And it's a 5. I think I need one eventually. Blancpain.
Okay. I really need one. I would almost say would kill for, but they need to release the correct watch, which they haven't. That's the problem. We talked about this, 38 millimeters for 50 fathoms, and yeah, I would kill for one.
For me, I have 2, but I still need one, so it's still a 5. I love Blancpain, but I agree with you. That could be better.
So go with the 5 then.
Sorry?
I'm okay with a 5.
Yeah,
I'm okay with a 5 on that one.
Boulder.
Never heard of them. 2.
Oh, okay. I sort of like them 3. Boucheron.
Meh.
2. I give them a 4. Nah, I give them a 3.
No, meh is 3.
Yeah, I give them a meh because they have some nice watches, but they are all, at the moment, normal movements, nothing special. Beauvais.
I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say yo dibs. I know that's going to upset some people.
I really don't need one because I feel like, but some of them I wouldn't actually mind. I give them a 4. Breguet.
Never heard of them. No. I'm not a fan. I'm going to go with a 2.
2. Okay. I'm giving them a, I really think I need one. 5. Breitling.
I wouldn't mind one. 4.
4. I'm giving it a 5. Bremont.
3. Can't be bothered.
3. I have one, and I think they're going in the right direction with the Davide Cerato at the moment. So I'm giving them a good, solid 4 at the moment with an option to go more.
So I said 3 with exactly. So there is an option to go up depending on new releases.
And they are lowering the prices, right? So they already said that we will push the prices a bit down because they're saying it's too high.
It's too much.
Yeah. Bulgari.
I think I'm between a 5 and a 6 on this one. I think but no, the thing is, I wouldn't buy one. No, I would. I totally would. And we're talking Octo Finissimo range.
Mm-hmm.
I think I wouldn't mind one, but I'm between 5 and 4, somewhere in there.
Okay.
I'll give you a 5. I'll give it a 5.
I think I need one, but I haven't found the right one as well. So I'll give it a 5.
No, I found the right one. I just can't afford it.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 4, I think. Because you know what? But for me, it's like I love some watches that didn't sit nice on my wrist. So I need to still find the right one. Anyhow, pullover.
Yeah. 3, but I really respect them.
Yep. For me, it's 5.
What they do.
I never had one. I want one at some stage. Calvin Klein.
0.
Okay.
We don't have a 0, so 1.
Karl F. Bucherer.
You didn't give it a rate.
What?
You didn't give that one a rating.
Sorry, 1. So for me, it was 1.
Okay.
Calvin Klein is a 1.
All right. Karl F.
Bucherer. John Wick. Tell me what you want to wear.
I'm not a fan.
I do like some of the watches. I have nearly bought one or two of them pre-owned, and I think it's a solid 4 for me, which is not too bad. Wouldn't mind. Yeah. And you?
Okay.
1 or 2?
I already told you 2.
Ah, sorry, 2. I didn't hear
I'm not
that.
a fan. I'm not a fan.
Okay. Cartier.
6. Hard 6 with the potential to go up to 10.
Wow. I give it a 5. I want one. I need one.
I would kill for one. If it's the right one, I would kill for it for sure.
A crash.
I saw some, oh my God, some of the ones. There's one with the FP Journe movement. Absolutely. It's a tonneau case, FP Journe movement. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Casio.
Always 6. Or no, I would say always 5. I always need one, but I don't really need one, but I always need one.
I agree, 5. I wouldn't.
Is this G-Shock here? Hold on, pause.
Yes.
This is G-Shock or is there 2 separate?
No, it's Casio as a brand. It's watch brand, so we can't. It's not separate.
Okay, so G-Shock is included, in which case, yes, I'm going to go with...
I'm 5. I wouldn't say that a Casio is god tier, so we should,
I wouldn't kill for one.
This. Exactly.
But I will always have another one, yes.
I need one.
All right.
Certina.
3 for me.
For me
I
too.
like them, but I have no real...
Some nice ones, but I don't necessarily find... Yeah. Chanel.
I'm not a fan personally because I feel like they're very feminine, but I for women, it would be a different ranking.
Now, just a watch ranking. What do you think? Yeah, that's just generally. How do you rank it?
For me, I'm not bothered. 3.
3. I'm going to give it a 5 because I think they have extra nice watches as well.
Are you going to wear this,
Caliber?
Chanel?
I would wear a Caliber de Chanel, Clé de Chanel. I want what is the round one?
Okay.
Rotonda. I would wear that one. Yeah. They're all big, 42 millimeters.
TikTok.
Show me.
Never heard of them.
All right, 2. And I give it a can't be bothered 2 as well. Chopard.
Once again, LUC, I'm getting into the 5s.
Me also between 5 and 6 because I still want one. I wouldn't kill for one, but I really need one. Christian van der Kloof.
Never heard of him.
What? Okay.
Yeah, never. Maybe if you showed me one, but
you need
right
to
off the top of my mind,
read watch magazines more. All right, never heard of one. It's a 2. I'm giving it a solid 3. Christophe Claret.
Never heard of.
All right, 2-2. Christopher Ward.
I'm gonna go with. It used to be a 1, and now it's crept up to a 3. I would say.
Yeah, for me it's a 5. I need one because I think these guys are doing a fantastic job of pushing the watchmaking in a good direction, a good affordable way, and they're doing a fantastic job there. So I really like the brand. I think the 12 is a really cool watch.
Yeah, I think what's it called? The
Bel Canto.
The hour chime.
Bel Canto.
Bel Canto, yes, is fantastic.
Chrono Swiss.
Can't be bothered.
2. Is that 2? Can't be bothered. Yeah, right.
That's 3.
That's
3.
a 3. Yeah, for me as well. Probably even less. No, 3 is okay. It's just GIGA design. These are the ones.
Oh, I like some things, but I don't want one. Okay. So can't be bothered.
So 3. For me as well. Citizen.
Same. I like them, but I'm not going to buy one.
So what is it?
3.
3. For me, it's a 5.
I feel like when it comes to Citizen, you are either a Seiko person or a Citizen person, and neither the two shall meet.
I am both because I would need one, and I need the Chronomaster, the one with the 1 second a year echo drive quartz movement. I want that. Anyhow, so Concorde.
So once again, I gave it a 3. You gave it.
I give it a 5.
Okay.
Concorde.
A 2. I'm not a fan.
Me too. Corum.
1.
Wow, I give it a 3.
I mean, it could balance out to a 2 because they have some hideous stuff.
They do.
They also have some not so hideous stuff. But to me, the problem is Corum is a skull.
Yeah, or
and
the Dead, Day of the Dead and all of these special versions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow, Credo. Ooh. Creedor.
5.
Whoa, that's good. I give it a 4 because I'm just not the biggest fan of the designs, though I appreciate the watchmaking.
I love the simplicity of it. Okay.
Cuervo y Sobrinos.
Never heard of them.
Never? Oh my goodness.
Never.
Okay, so it's a 2 for you. And it's for me.
I don't know
I
Cuban
think they
watch
have
companies.
They are Swiss made, but their origins are in Cuba. Custos.
What? You didn't give it a rating?
Oh, sorry, 4. I give it a 4.
Okay.
Wouldn't mind one of these. They are
Custos,
some
never
cool
heard
designs. Never heard of. 2.
Never heard of.
I have heard of them, but I just give it the same ranking 2. Chapek.
I'm not a fan. 2.
I give it a 5. No.
Okay, I'll change mine to a 3. I'll change mine to a
I
meh.
give it a
Can't be
4. You
bothered.
give it a 3. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm giving it a 4. Wouldn't mind. No, wouldn't mind. Damasco. Also German
never heard
brand.
of.
Okay.
Never heard of.
Never heard of 2. I'll give it a 4. Daniel Roth. Now being
This is going to be
reinvigorated.
controversial.
Yeah.
And my issue is I admire, it's handmade, it's perfect. He does it by everything's been. I don't care. I'm sorry. Like I just don't like the way they look.
Yeah,
not a fan.
that's totally okay. So it is a Udips. Is it yucky?
No,
is
no,
it bad?
no. They're not ugly.
It's a
It's
2?
just
Okay.
I'm not a fan. It's a 2.
Okay. Just to say, Udips again. Yucky, obnoxious, distasteful, horrible, insufferable, bad, and sickening. All right.
Yes,
So
it's
I'm-
not that at all.
No,
I'm
also.
not turned off by them.
I have high hopes that they will get higher. I'm giving it 3. But yeah, just for the reputation. Daniel Wellington.
1.
1, 2. It's a sickening watch. De Bethune.
3. I'm going to go with a 3.
That's better than I give them because for me, unfortunately, De Bethune has not a single watch I actually like. And it's just like, nah, can't be bothered. Really, absolutely
That is
not.
3.
Ah.
So 3 is can't be bothered.
Can't be, it's less than 3. It's 2. I give it a 2.
Okay.
The Grisogono. Fashion watch,
Never heard of him.
mostly. Yeah, for me as well. It's like 2.
Then why did we put it in here? If not,
Because I have heard of them. It's just not my cup of tea. David.
Okay. Never heard of him.
Not the night versions, the night watches. No, okay. You have
night
never
watch?
heard of them? Yeah. They make like the night of this, the night of that. Anyhow,
Never heard of him.
I give it just a 3. Dior. They're making a bit more watchmaking now, but still have used very nice cases, but very pedestrian movements.
I'm going to still say I don't care. I'm not a fan.
So 2 or 3. What is it? Never.
Not a fan is 2.
2. Also for me. Donna Karan, New York. DKNY.
1.
Me too. Dolce Gabbana.
1.
Me too. Doxa.
I think I would. I'm going to give him a 5.
Yeah, strangely enough, I'm giving them a 5 too because I think I need one. I don't know why,
I think so too.
but I need one. Dubai and Schaldenbrand.
Never heard of him.
Okay, 2. I'm giving it a 4. Ebel. Yeah, Ebel for me is
I'm going to give him
weird
a
brand.
2 as well, but not because I haven't heard of him, just because I could care less.
Yeah, I'm giving them a 4. Some are okay. Eberhard and Co.
Never heard of.
Really? How can you not have heard of them? Edox.
Maybe I've heard of him. I just can't think about it. But you're not giving rankings.
I'm
You're
giving it a
asking
3.
for
Sorry,
my
yeah,
rankings.
I'm putting it in the spreadsheet, so I'm giving it a 3. Ebel, I gave it a 4. Eberhard, I give it a 3. Edox.
2.
2 for me, a 3. Egard.
Never heard of.
I give it a 3. You give it a 2. Eterna.
Eterna. 2 still.
I'm giving it a 4. I think they have some De Contiki I like and some others. Eterna Matic. FP Jorn.
I honestly, there was a time that I would say I would have killed for one, but I'm gonna go with a 4. I wouldn't mind one if it was at the right price. If it was, the right model, I would say I would say 5, but somewhere between 5 and 4, depending on price. So I'll go with 4.
I have to give it a 6 just because I think I would still kill for one. And this is a very specific one. I think, is it the Chronomètre Bleu? No, I think it is not. It's a different, I forgot the model name, but yeah.
I like the quartz one. The
Elegante.
What is the quartz one? Elegante. That's my favorite.
All right. Favre-Löber.
2.
2. I'll give it a 4, 3. Ferdinand Bortou.
2.
2. I give it a 5. Ferragamo.
1.
1. Me too. Even though I really like the brand, but the watches, nah. Festina. You as a cyclist, 2. Right? Okay.
2. Still a 2. But yeah, there was a lot of Festina branding back in the day on a lot of cycling races. Yeah. But it's still 2. And I'm glad, by the way, speaking of cycling, Tissot used to have all the ads until recently, and now Tudor has taken over. As of this year, Tudor is the new timing sponsor for professional cycling.
It was always Festina was for me just cyclist wear Festina. Filippo Loretti, one of my favorite watch brands in the world. Watches that have never seen Italy.
2.
Okay, for me it's a 1. Fiona Krüger. Fiona Krüger.
2. Never heard of him.
Never heard of Fiona Krüger. It's a 2. I give it a solid 4. Flick Flack.
I'm going with probably a 5. I continue to buy Flick Flacks for my daughter all the time.
Oh, so you would need one. For me, not even for my dogs. 3. Not that my dogs wear other watches, so no, but it's a good brand. It's
Lana has 5 right now
with no kids. I'm saying okay, 3. Formex.
2. Not a fan.
I'm giving it a 4. I like them. Fortis.
2.
Ooh, I'm giving that. Fortis, I think they're going somewhere. I give them a 4. I think they're good. Fossil.
1.
1. I really used to like them. I give them a 3. Frank Müller.
3.
3. I give them a 4 because I still. No, actually, I give them a. What is it? Wouldn't mind one is 4, right? Yeah, 4. Wouldn't mind one. Yeah. 4 is
the new Snoopy that Bamford made is pretty cool.
Yeah, I think the Vanguard is still a watch I like. Frederic Constant.
I can't be bothered.
So that's
They make some good movements. They make some good things, but
yeah, that's a 3 then
I
for
can't
you.
be bothered.
For me, it's a 5. I need one, either the Voltimer or one of the new. What is it? Tourbillons. Let's see. Fromantier watches.
Never heard of them.
Never heard of them. So it's a 2 for you and it's a 4 for me. Garrick from the UK.
Never heard of.
Never heard of Garrick watches. My God. Chrono
No.
Passion 7 will crucify us. Okay. For me, it's a 4. GC. I think that's
Never heard
Guess
of them.
Collection or something. It's that's somehow better than Guess, but not much. Okay, never heard of them. I'll give them a 2 as well. Actually, I give them a 3. It's not too bad. Georg Jensen. For these kind of watches, not too bad. Georg Jensen.
Never heard of them.
2. I give it 2. George Daniels.
Another one that I really admire, but I cannot see myself ever wearing one. I don't like the designs that he does, and a lot of people are going to be pissed about that. Therefore, I'm going to still give it a 2. Not a fan.
A 2. I'm giving it a 5. I need one. Yeah.
You're never going to get one.
No, I would never get one. He produces 10 watches a year or something? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's never going to happen.
Get one. Gerald Genta. Which is another brand that is being reinvigorated. And you know
Solid
what?
1.
I give it a 1 too, because I think Gerald Genta has done some genius designs. He has also created a lot of weird things. And this is not Gerald Charles, right? This is Gerald Genta.
Yeah. Which
Though
Gerald
actually,
Charles is on here or no?
No, actually it's not.
No, it's not. So that one we'll do as well. Gerald Charles is a -1. It's even worse.
Yeah, I must say it's a weird brand. It's
I'm
weird.
going one across the board.
Yeah.
For all the
Luxury
Gerald.
Souk now has them for 33% off or something.
I could care less. They could give them for 90% off. I still wouldn't buy one.
Yeah, me neither. Gérard Perregaux.
4.
Yeah, for me, I think it's, is it better than a 4? Do I need one? No. I wouldn't mind one. 4. Glashütte Original.
5. I really need one.
Yeah, I think me too. I want another one eventually. Glycine.
So, I before was a fairly big fan of Glycine, the Airman, and a bunch of things that they made. And then the other day I found out that Invicta owns them. So I'm dropping them down to a 2.
But there's,
So I would have been, had I not known this, I would have said 3 or 4. But because I found out that Invicta owns it, I'm going 2.
I do think they just, they were, I think 5 years ago or so they were purchased. I don't know. Anyhow, it's a 2 for you. For me, it's a 3. Can't be bothered. I had one once, and within 2 weeks I sold it because it's not my thing. Graham.
1. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Watches.
I can't warm up to this watch. I try to like them. No way. Grand Seiko.
I generally would say I already have 2. I don't need any more. I would say 4. But the thing is,
as a brand
the
perception.
issue with the way as a brand perception, I'd say 5.
5. Yeah. Just put it in there. Sure. It's
but
just
the way you said it, is I really need one. Well, no, I really don't need one because I have to.
Yeah, but this is like the idea of how much you like the brand. So
hypothetically,
right?
okay, then I give it a 5.
Yes, for me as well. It's very, very.
I'm too
5.
literal. That's the problem.
It's a love-hate relationship. I had already quite a few Seikos, sold them all. I don't have any Grand Seiko, and I think I need one. So 5. Greubel Forsey.
I'm not a fan. Number 2.
I'm a 6. Kill for 1. Just because I would just stare with a loop at the finishing of the movement forever. Grönefeld.
2. Not a fan.
Not a fan. I'm a 4. Gucci.
I'm going to say 3. I can't be bothered, but they have some watches that actually look pretty good.
Yeah. I think also I'm giving them a 4 because I like their designs. I'm not a fan of their watchmaking, though they actually do now in-house movements and stuff. So they actually...
Yeah, so they're starting to get it. So we'll see what happens.
I'm giving them a 4. Strangely enough.
Okay.
Guess watches.
1.
I'm giving them a 3. Guinan.
Why?
Because I have a bit of a soft spot. It's a fashion watch. But it's also not very expensive. I'm giving them a 3.
All right, let it be.
It's not too bad. It's not as bad as other watches. Guess has a big catalog of watches, and I think they cater for so many. Anyhow, yeah. Guinan. Guinan is a special brand from the Zinn founder. I'm giving them
never heard.
Okay, never heard of them. A 2. I'm giving them a 3. I'm also not the biggest fan. Moser, Moser & Cie.
I'm gonna go with a 5.
5. Me too. I love the brand. H2O. That's the German brand that does these diver watches that go deeper than the Ultra Deep Challenge from Rolex, and still nobody heard of them. And that's why I give them a solid 4, and you give them a 2. No, I give them a 3 because I don't really want one. Hajime Asaoka.
Never heard of him.
You have heard of Kurono Tokyo?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the cheap brand of Hajime Asaoka. He's basically the Philippe Dufour of Japan.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so still never heard of him.
Yeah, so I would kill for 1. You have not heard of him? 2, okay. I would kill for 1 of his watches.
See, this is why I like this averaging. Because that puts it down to a normal place. There's no bias anymore. We've taken it out.
Kill for a Hajime Asaoka. Hanhard, I probably slaughtered his name. Sorry for that to every Japanese speaker. Sorry. Hanhard, Germany.
Hanhard, not a fan.
You give it a 2.
Yep.
I'm giving it a 4. I like their new chronographs there. What is it there? The one, the Mr. Cool, who's the guy who wore one? The Hanhard?
I have no
Steve McQueen.
Steve McQueen had Hanhards?
Yeah, he wore Hanhards. He is a big fan.
Okay. All right.
Harry
cool.
Winston. Yeah, he has some cool pictures of Harry.
Harry Winston. That's a tough one.
Mhm.
I'm going to go with, I'm not a fan. However, back in the days of Max Busser,
Yeah, I think that.
I still wouldn't have been a fan of what they were making because I don't like the way they look. But they make some. They're really good at what they do. So let's put it at 3. I'll make it a 3.
Okay, I make it a 4. I wouldn't mind one of those. Otlens.
I would also. I'm going to say 3. I can't be bothered.
No, me too. It's a brand I appreciate. Sub brand basically of Moser or Milan family, but it's just not my cup of tea. Hermes.
I'm going to go with 3 as well. I can't be bothered. Even though we just tried one on during our mall walk.
I still need one. I need the H08. I still need it. Yeah. HMT.
I can't see myself wearing something that says Hermes on it. That's the only issue. With Louis Vuitton, I have an affinity towards the brand.
Yeah, but
With
I think
Hermes, I have no affinity.
For me, LV is just a level lower than Hermes, just in general.
It is. But then you got to get into. But I'm not going to have an LV book bag and an LV wallet, an Hermes book bag and an Hermes wallet. I just don't see myself. I don't know.
HMT.
I feel LVMH is, or LV in this case, LV is the working man's Hermes.
It's okay. I can agree with that, actually. Yeah, I think that's good. HMT, which is the working man's. Hindustan Machine Tools. Come on.
I like
this is the working man's watch.
I wouldn't mind one. Yeah. 4.
4. Yeah, I like it too.
They cost like $5.
Yeah, I like the old ones though. The new one, the rebranded,
ones,
not a fan, but the old ones are amazing. This is when the time when India the watch market was sealed off, right? Nobody could buy watches, only the domestic producers like HMT, government owned. Orage.
2. I don't care.
I need one. I give it a 5. I like them. I think they're absolutely cool. I think even the what is it called? The Autark is still a cool design. Hublot.
I would have said 1 Yodibs a couple months or years ago. I'm going to go with, I wouldn't mind one.
Yeah, me too. 4.
Yeah, which is very strange.
I think in general, the entire watch world is starting to soften on Hublot.
No. It's not that. It's the fact that they do have decent stuff.
Yeah, they do.
As we said, classic fusion.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, on the other hand, they are Richard Mille copycat watches. They
have so many
really
stupid
weird
ones too.
In
that case, should I bump it down to 3? Let's do 1. You do a 4, I'll do a 3.
Okay.
Okay.
Hugo Boss.
And that'll be 1. I forgot we don't have a 0. So
I think some of their designs are okay. I can't be bothered 3. But it's a fashion watch. It's actually between 3 and 2. Now it's an average of 2. Good. Hisec.
I'm going to go with not a fan, 2.
2. I completely can't be bothered 3. HYT. Liquid Engineering.
I wouldn't mind 1. 4.
Yeah,
4.
Me too. Just to look at how that works. But
they're really big though.
And you can get them at 50 and 60% off when you look at the right places.
Yeah. Okay.
Invicta.
1.
Yeah.
Strong, solid 1.
And I mean, I have to applaud them for making watches that could not possibly be any worse. There is no way, some of the watches they make, that you could design them uglier and just worse. It's impossible. And for that, actually, you should give them some kind of honorary super prize, because, man, some watches are really bad. And some are just copies of Rolex. And some are copies of whatever.
Let's go.
IWC. IWC was Schaffhausen.
I'm going to go with, I wouldn't mind 1. 4.
4, I give them a 5. I still need one. And I don't have one anymore. I want one. Jack Mason.
Okay. Never heard of them. 2.
2. Me too. I don't like them really that much. Jacob & Co.
1.
Whoa. I think they have 1 or 2 watches that I wouldn't mind. So I give them a 4.
I would never, ever, ever wear one. It's absolutely hideous. Disgusting. Every single one. They're obnoxious. They're disgusting.
That's true for like 95% of the designs, but there is 5% that I actually like.
Pretty sure it's 100%. Yeah. All right, moving on.
Jacob Jensen. Danish design.
I'm going to go with never heard of them.
2. I give them a 3. Gégère le Coulch.
5.
JLC. 5. For me as well. 5. Solid 5. No, actually, I would kill for 1. For that reversal chronograph, Stevie Watt. Yeah, I wanted
that's cool.
90,000 dirhams. I wanted. I would kill for 1. Jacques Dro.
So I haven't killed for anything yet. That's interesting. Jacques Dro, I'm going to go with Yodibs.
Yodibs.
1.
For me, it's a 3. Can't be bothered. I think they have some nice watches, and they do some automatons that I wouldn't mind. I actually wouldn't mind one. The small second one, or is it called Big Minute? I don't know. Jörg Schauer.
Never heard of him too.
Okay, I'm giving it a 3 because I like his, I think it's Stowa watches, but I don't like his own brand. JS Watchco from Iceland.
Never heard of him.
Never heard of him too. I really like what they do, and they have sold watches to the most famous actors because all the movies that are filmed in Iceland, and this is the only Iceland-based watch brand, so they're actually selling them. I think it's a six people of company. It's really cool. I like them. I get a 4 from me. Junghans, Germany.
Can't be bothered. 3.
3.
No, yeah, 3.
I'm giving them a 2. I'm not a fan. Junkers, Germany. Doing this.
I'm going to go 2. Not a fan.
Me too, unfortunately. Kandahar. That's a sub-brand of the West End Watch Company.
Never heard of them.
They are quite famous in this region. All right, I give them a 3. Kari Voutilainen.
I'm not a fan. It's just nothing that I like. It's not my style.
Again, I would kill
Once
for
again,
1. So
very
you're giving
nice
what, a 2?
dials. 2, yeah.
2? Okay, I give them a 6. I would kill for 1. I just want a Kari Voutilainen. What is it? The engine turned. How can I forget? Guilloche dial office.
Yes.
Okay, Kenneth Cole.
1.
Me too. Cobalt.
Never heard of them.
That's an old US brand. They okay.
I still never
2. I'm giving them a 4. I wouldn't mind. Konstantin. No, actually a 3. Sorry, 3. Konstantin Chaikin.
I would say 4.
I wouldn't mind one either.
Interesting stuff.
Korloff.
2. Not a
more
fan.
jewelry fashion brands. Me too.
Yeah.
Kurono Tokyo.
I wouldn't mind 1. 4.
Yeah, 4. That's what I had one. Liked it. Just a bit too small for me. Laco. Also German brand.
I'm going to go with, can't be bothered, 3.
3. And
I know they were one of the Dirty Dozen and there was a bunch of history there, but still.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 4. Lacoste, France.
1.
For me as well.
Actually, no, I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go 2.
I'm giving it 1 because I like the brand generally, but
they have some good looking watches.
Really?
That's why I switched it to 2.
But if you put a crocodile on it, it's just not. Krokodil. Langenheine.
Never heard of them, 2.
Whoa, I think I would kill for 1. Okay, you give it a 2. I give it a 6.
Never heard of them.
Yeah, you have to brush up on your haute horlogerie watch knowledge. Laurent Ferrier.
I'm going to go with a 6.
Wow, yeah, me too.
My first 6.
This is a 6 for both of us. Not bad.
That's going to be, I think.
Do you hear Christian?
And once again,
Christian
would have I
Ferrier?
said this before Dubai Watch Week? No.
Yeah, but now after meeting them, speaking to them, man. Linde Verdelin, Danish design.
Never heard of them.
Never?
Linde Vindu.
Linde Verdelin. I wouldn't mind one. I'm giving it a 4. Longines.
I'm going to go with 5. I think Longines is what I'm going to get next. I think in there. I've been going to too many Longines events. 3 in a row for 3 weekends in a row. Longines has invited me to go to these horse jumping events. And I have to say the subliminal marketing is working.
Yeah, I love Longines. I'm thinking about the one that I sold. I think of buying it back. I know it's weird, but I'm thinking about it. Louis Erard.
Who did we do before? It was Alan Silberstein before, right? Because
Yeah,
Louis
Louis
Erard did the Albers.
Yes.
So can I say Alan Silberstein?
The collaboration, it's a Louis
Erard's?
Erard watch. Yes, for sure. It's a Louis
But
Erard
I've
watch.
seen Louis Erard watches by himself, and they're disgustingly hideous. You know what I mean? So the only reason the Louis Erards are good is because of the Alan
problem.
Silberstein. I'm going to go with 3. Can't be bothered.
Okay, I'm going at 3 as well. Louis Vuitton watches. Whew, now that we have seen the new tambour.
I'm going to go with 4. I wouldn't mind one.
Yeah. I need one. I'm not so sure. I'm between 4 and 5. Because the new tambour in rose gold with a chocolate dial was so nice on my wrist. So I was like, I want one. 5. Okay. Ludovic Ballois.
I'm going to go with 5 on this one. They're those flip-floppy hours. They're so cool. I mean, he's an absolute, genius.
Doesn't do it for me, 3.
I love him.
It's hard that I'm actually more negative than you, but in this case, no, actually we have this a few times when I'm looking at the list. Luminox.
I used to like them a lot. I think it's really cool, but I think I fell out of love. So I'm going to say I am a 3.
You're a 3. I think I must say it's a 3. It's solid. I'm not too bothered about it. Is. But they have it's an everyday beta watch, takes everything, has this, I think these have the gas light things, right? The tubes in it, right?
No.
Luminox?
I think that's LumeTech, the next one, no? Luminox just does regular watches.
I thought Luminox as well does it. Anyhow. Okay, no worries. So LumeTech or LumeTech.
Maybe they do.
I think they do as well. Anyhow.
They do. I think. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter.
LumeTech.
LumeTech, never heard of them.
LumeTech, never. I thought, okay. Then it's a 2 for you. And it's for me, it's also a 2 for me. Magrette.
Never heard of.
Really? Oh, I love them. Okay, you
not
give them
to be confused with the painter, right? That's Magritte.
No, that's Magrette watches, and they have some extremely cool engraved watches with Maori artists doing these Maori tribal engraving on them, and that looks amazing. I love one. I would want one. I give them 5. Though from a watchmaking perspective, for movements, not that great. Obviously, they don't do their own, but yeah. Maître du Temps.
Never heard of them.
Kill for one. These are the guys who made the 2 guys, forgot their names, of course, watchmakers who are doing the complicated watches for Louis Vuitton.
What is that? Whoa. Then isn't that...
They were bought by Louis Vuitton, Maître du Temps.
Yeah, but Maître du Temps, so what's the whole thing called? Fabrique du Temps, right?
No, sorry. Okay, I'm completely wrong. Delete my last sentence. Rewind. Maître du Temps is different from Fabrique du Temps. Completely forgot it.
What is Maître du Temps?
Okay, never heard of them too. Marathon. I changed my Maître du Temps. I know something about it.
I thought you were confused.
I am confused.
All right, excellent. Then Marathon. Yeah, I would say I wouldn't mind one. I've been looking at them more and more. They're U.S. military issue currently. They're cool.
Yeah,
and you can get ex-military. Think of CWC for the Brits. Marathon is to the Americans.
Okay, I'm giving it a 3. Can't be bothered. Masahiro Kikuno.
Never heard of him.
Okay, 2. I'm giving it a 3. Can't be bothered. Mate Tissot.
2.
2. Me too. Maurice Lacroix. The icon.
They have a few.
All of these.
But I'm going to say I'm not a fan. 2. Sticking with 2.
I'm giving them a 4 because some of them I wouldn't mind actually. Maximilian Büsser and his friends. Maximilian Büsser und Freunde.
I wouldn't mind one.
MBNF.
4.
4. I wouldn't mind one either. For McGonigal.
Never heard of 2.
Only watch brand from Ireland. I'm giving them a solid 3. Meistersinger.
2.
Yeah,
not a fan.
I just 24-hour watches have never done it for me. Even the one from Patek, the 24-hour watch, the relatively new one. Yeah, I was like, not my good. Nah, I'm giving them a 2 as well.
The Breitling had one. Breitling had the Cosmonaut, and it was cool. And I liked it. And it was 24 hours.
Mercer.
Never heard of.
2. I give them a 2 as well.
2.
I heard of them, but not a fan. Michael Kors.
1.
There are so many women's wrists Michael Kors watches. It's just absolutely insane. I'm giving them a 2. Like them.
Okay.
Can't be bothered.
You really need to pick up the pace. You're like talking at a snail's
All right.
pace.
Michel Herbelin.
2. Never heard of.
2. Okay. I'm giving them a 2 as well. Mido.
I like them. Between a 3 and a 4.
Okay. I'm
so
giving
if you
them.
give them a 4, I give them a 3.
Okay. I'm giving them a 4. Minase.
Okay, then I'll give them a 3. Minase, never heard of. 2.
2.
I'm trying to debate if I've heard of them or not.
I wouldn't mind 1 4. Ming.
Ooh, I wouldn't mind 1 4.
4. Okay. Need 1. 5. Mondane. You know, the watches that are
not a fan.
No,
yeah, the Swiss Railway watches. Not a fan.
Not a fan. So
they're cool. Not a fan.
It's a 2 or 3.
2.
2.
It's a 2
for me.
However, I did hear recently that they do this thing where the second hand pauses for 2 seconds on the hour or on the minute, so you could set the watch, and then it's quartz, right? So then it skips 2 beats and goes straight to the third. So it's really quite nice. So it's for 2 minutes, the second hand stays stationary.
Because these railway watches used to sync with that signal and then go further. Exactly. Yeah, something like that.
Kind of
I'll
cool.
give them a 3. Mondane.
All right.
Monta watches.
Monta. I don't like them. I think I'm not a fan because I think it's too big of a Rolex knockoff. They look very submariner-y to me.
I think the new design, I'm giving them a 4. You give them a 2, I give them a 4. Mont Blanc.
Yeah. Meh, I can't be bothered. 3.
3. I'm giving them a 4. Wouldn't mind. I still have one. I love it. It's good. Monte Grappa.
1. Yo dibs.
Me too.
Disgusting.
Moritz Grossmann.
2. Not a fan.
Not a fan of the design. I think 4. I wouldn't mind one. They have some nice ones. But we have to select it carefully. Movado.
I used to like them. I used to like them a lot. The simplicity of the museum, for instance. But I have to say I'm not a fan anymore too.
I give them a 1. I think it's just bad. Okay. I don't like them. Even the museum watch, I just don't like it. Mühle Glashütte.
That was cool back in the day. Never heard of 2.
Never heard of. I give them also, I give them a 3 because solid watches, but not so my design. Too big. Mostly too big.
Okay.
Movement. MVMT.
1.
1. Me too. Nevada Grenchen. The new one.
3. I can't be bothered.
I think it's a 4 for me. I wouldn't mind one. Nixon watches.
I'm going to go with 2. Not a fan.
Me too. No, for me it's 2. Nomos Glashütte.
I'm going to just go with 5. I really would like one. At
me
some
too.
Point.
Me too. NTH.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
From the US. It's a micro brand from the US. It's pretty good. They do good watches. But what's a 2? I go 3. No, 2, 3. Oak and Oscar also. Smaller brand.
I'm going to go with not a fan, 2.
2.
Between the 2 and a 1 somewhere.
In the 3. Ox and Junior.
Never heard of 2.
2. I'm giving them a 4. Wouldn't mind one. Omega.
I'm going to go with 5.
I don't have an Omega at the moment. I also think they have some good stuff.
Yes, you do. You have your Seamaster.
Not anymore.
You sold it?
Yeah.
Since when?
Well, since I got, the Blancpain and the Vacheron and the GMT Master.
Sure.
So many have gone.
Maybe. Okay.
I had to sell so many.
Okay, I think I remember. All right, let's go.
Yeah. So I want one. 5. I need one. 5. Okay. Orient Japan.
I'm going to go with 3. I'm personally not bothered, but I've recommended this to countless people that are getting into the hobby.
Yeah, I'm giving them a 4 because
I think,
for value for money, these watches are amazing. Robust, work forever, never need service. They just keep on going. Too long
description. Let's go.
Yeah. Oris.
I'm going to give them a 5. I think they're awesome and keep it up.
Yeah. I'm giving them a 4. Panerai.
I'm not a fan. I'm going to go with 2.
I'm giving them a 5. I really like them. Parmigiani.
I'm going to go with 2. Not a fan.
I'm giving them a 5 again. Actually, yeah, 5. Yeah, second
I
highest
don't like the
rating.
designs.
I do. Simplicity. This is like, for me, that's the museum watch. Better. Anyhow, but just
The what?
nicer.
What?
Like the museum watch from Movado. So
No, but you're saying it's because it's simple.
yeah, simple but stealth.
You're not talking
and
about the simplicity,
clean.
which is Philippe Dufour, right?
No, I'm not talking about the simplicity.
Okay, just
I
making sure
like
you're
the
not mixing
simplicity
things.
of their designs and
Of
their-
the watches. Got it.
yeah,
I thought you said I
elegance.
like the simplicity, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Parmigiani doesn't make the simplicity.
No, I meant not the watch model. Okay, Patek
Okay,
Philippe.
got it.
Patek Philippe.
I'm going to go with 5. Yeah, why not? It's cool.
5.
I like it.
You need one.
There's things I don't like, but
Yeah, for some Pateks. I think it's between 4 and 5 for me, but I'll err on the side of 5 for this one. It's nice.
Okay.
I'm nice to them. Perele.
never heard of him.
They might these turbine things. No,
Don't care.
don't care. 2. For me,
At
it's
this
a,
age,
it's a 3.
at this time into my journey, generally, if I haven't heard of something, it's because I don't want to hear of them.
Okay.
It's a self-selecting group.
Anyhow, Perele is you can get in Dubai Mall. Philippe Dufour.
I wouldn't mind one 4. It's not exactly my cup of tea, but
I'm
why
killing for one just because I love that guy. I met him 2 or 3 times, and I think he's just an absolute brilliant little Papa Smurf. I think he's the best. Piaget.
4. I like him.
For me as well. I think.
Wouldn't mind one.
Yeah, very good. Pierre Kunz.
Never heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2. For me, it's a 2 as well. I don't like the designs. Polyot, the original
Never heard of.
Russian ones. Polyot.
Never heard of.
Oh, you have these Russian watches with a Soviet star on top?
Yes.
Yeah, that's either a Polyot or a Vostok. So you have definitely
I
seen
know
them.
Vostok. Vostok, I know. I don't know.
Same,
Polyot.
same. Polyot.
But
Vostok.
different. Okay.
It's same, but different. Original copy. Okay, so 2. I'm giving them a 2 as well. I'm think for the Polyot International that is based in Germany. It's basically just different distribution, but similar watches. Give them also a 2 for both of us.
Skip it.
Porsche design.
Cool. 3. I can't be bothered. There's some things that I like, but
Yeah, for me as well, but I
could care less.
wouldn't buy one with my own money. Prometheus, micro brand from Portugal.
never heard of them.
Oh, good watches.
2.
I like them. I wouldn't mind one. 4, 2. Okay. Pulsar.
I didn't know there was a Portuguese watch company. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so Pulsar, it's not technically Japanese anymore, right? It was purchased by Hamilton.
No, it is Japanese. It was Hamilton. It's now not anymore. That's why they can't use the Pulsar.
What? It was originally.
It was originally the Hamilton
Was it not originally?
PSX or something was called a Pulsar, but they can't use it because now it's Citizen.
Yeah, so I thought, but original. Okay, all right. Maybe I'm backwards. Okay.
It's Citizen.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 3.
Yeah.
I couldn't be bothered.
Oh, I think some watches. I had a Pulsar that I loved, and that was, I lost. R.W. Smith.
Is this Roger Smith?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna say I'm not a fan.
2.
It's either I didn't hear of them or I'm not a fan.
I wouldn't
Either way, it's a
mind
2.
one, but it's not.
not my style.
Rado.
I'm gonna go with. I can't be bothered. The Captain Cook's nice, but I can't be bothered.
The new one, I like the new ceramic square ones are super cool. I like them. So I give them a 4. And what is you? And then what was it? 2 or 3?
I said 3.
3. Can't be bothered. Yeah. Okay. Raketa.
I can't be bothered. 3. Cool stuff back in the day, but
Ralph Tech. It's purely in the list because of the name.
I don't know. I've never heard of Ralph Tech.
I would kill for
So I'm gonna give it a 2.
No, it's for me. I don't like the design, but because of the name, I had to put it in, right? So it's
Okay.
a 2 for you, and it's a 2 for me. Raimund Weil.
You're missing Ralph Lauren.
True. Ralph Lauren is not in
And
there.
Ralph Lauren has insane watches.
Let me
Absolutely
add
insane.
this. Yeah, let me add this watch
we're
in. That
talking
is rare, but I'll do it.
6-figure watches. Absolutely,
with
super cool
with
stuff.
teddy bears
And I would
on
say,
it and stuff.
No, not those. Though they have those as well, but they have insane complications. And I would say I wouldn't mind one.
So
for Ralph
for
Lauren.
me, it's a 3. Raimund Weil.
Okay. 1.
Wow, so ugly. No, I don't find them so bad. I think they're
Fine, give it a 2. Give it a 2.
2. I give them a 3.
I'm okay with that.
Resins.
6.
Wow, 6. Yeah,
I love
I
resins.
like them too. I really need one.
I don't know if I
give
could
them a
wear
5.
one, but I don't.
Revue Tommen.
Never heard of them.
Okay. I hate them. 1. Richard Legrand.
Never heard of them. 2.
Okay, I'll give them a 2 as well. Richard Mille.
I'm going to go with 1. Yo Dibs.
Yo Dibs, disgusting. I am very ambivalent. Ambiguous. I don't care for them. Richard Mille is for me like, whatever. I don't even aspire. Even if I think about it, I just, not aspirational.
I think ambivalent is the right word. Ambivalent meaning you have no feelings either.
Yeah, completely agnostic. So like, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, so for me, it's a 2. Roma.
So my grandfather's watch that I have is a Romer. And prior to, I don't know when, they got bought out, I think recently by Swatch Group. I think it was Swatch Group. Somebody bought them and they make absolutely disgusting things now. But if we look back at their vintage stuff was fantastic.
All right,
So because of this, I'm going to balance it at a 3.
A 3. Okay, I'm giving it a 2. Roberto Cavalli.
1.
Me too. Roger Dubois.
2. Not a fan.
This one I really wouldn't mind at all. I'll give them a 4. Rolex.
I'm going to go with 6. If I killed for any watch, I would most likely kill for a Rolex.
I do need another Rolex, so I have 5.
Okay.
Rolf Lang.
Never
German.
heard of.
2. Okay, I'll give it a 4. Wouldn't mind one. Romain Gaultier.
Never heard of.
Okay, 2. I'll give it a 1. I really don't like the watches. Romain Jérôme. These are the watches that have
Not a fan. 2.
moon dust on it and other things. 2. Me too.
2.
Sarpaneva.
Cool. I wouldn't mind one. 4.
4. I give it a 5.
3. Let's give it a 3.
Okay, you give it
4
a
is too
5.
high.
I give it a 5. Seagull. Chinese watches.
I wouldn't mind one. 4. I've thought about it a number of times. I just never pulled the trigger.
I think they are good. I'll give it a 4 as well. Wouldn't mind one. And I think for the price, they are very, very solid quality.
Yeah, I think they're fantastic.
Yeah.
And they're on Amazon.
Sector. You know this?
Never heard of them.
Sector is also a lot in sport watches. They are doing a lot of sponsorship in sports and stuff. Sector watches.
Never heard of them.
Really? Look.
Never. I believe
The
you.
logo will even, I think you will see it and anything.
I just saw it. Didn't look familiar.
Okay.
No.
They do a lot of sports sponsoring. All right then. Sector, I'll give it also a 2.
No.
Not my fan. Seiko.
5. I really need one.
I have all the Seikos I need, I think. I give it a 4.
I want more.
Seconda.
I want all the Seikos.
Seconda.
Never heard of it. 2.
2. I give it a 3. 7 Friday.
Hate it. 1.
1. I give it a 2. Shinola.
Hate it. 1.
1. For me as well. It's not the biggest fan.
They're
I give
so
it a 2.
gross.
Zinger Reimagined. Very expensive.
It's the same people that make the Porsches.
It's the same. Yeah, it's the Singer brand, but they make watches.
Yeah. So
it's-
I'm going to say I can't be bothered. 3.
I
Or not a fan. 2.
I wouldn't
3.
mind.
I'll give it a 3.
I wouldn't mind one. 4. Zinn, Germany.
4. Why not?
Yeah, for me as well. 4. Skagen.
Can't. Now I'm not a fan. 2. I used to have one back when I was a little
I
kid.
still have one. It's a present from my dad, so I give it a 2.
Yep.
Spikemarin.
Not a fan. 2.
For me, it's a 3. Squale.
Squale. I like it. I'm gonna go with 3. Let's go with 3. I wouldn't buy one, but
wouldn't mind one either. I'm not so sure if I would buy one. I think Squale does. They
But I
have the
wouldn't
history.
say-
They have their history, right? So definitely
maybe
Good
3. We
company.
should also say, like, if they gave it to me for free, I would take it.
yeah.
I wouldn't waste my own money on it. Okay.
Steinhardt.
We just same for me. 3.
Yeah, it's solid homage watches. Stowa.
No, I also 3.
Yep. Stürling.
1.
yeah, for me as well. Sturmansky, also a Russian brand, similar to Polyod Vostok, Raketa. I mean, not similar, but of course
Never
different
heard of
design.
it.
Sturmansky.
2.
All right. I give it a 3. Suunto.
Suunto makes a lot e-watches, right? A lot of
Yes.
fitness watches.
Correct.
Um,
Since we had
Not
Apple
a
in the
fan,
watch
two.
too, I think they're really, really ugly.
Then where's
But they're
Garmin on here?
Function. Yeah,
Where's
Garmin.
Garmin?
I haven't done Garmin.
Okay.
Swatch.
I like it. 4.
Me too. I give it a 4. Tag Heuer.
5.
5.
5.
All right.
It's been really going up for me.
I'm giving it a 4. I wouldn't mind one. I'm not in the market for one, though I think for the right price, I might just go. Techno Marine.
1.
Okay, I give it a 1 as well. Tiffany. I mean, their watches.
Surprisingly, I'm not a fan of Tiffany watches.
Uh-huh.
However, if it was Tiffany stamped,
That's a
Then it
different
would be a
story.
6.
It's not their brands.
Yeah.
It's just
I know.
it's a
So
co-stamped. How
their
do you
brand
call it?
watches, I'm going to go with 2.
Yeah, me too. I don't like them. Timex.
I'm always a 4 for Timex. I would always take a Timex. I like Timex.
I think they have some
I have a
nice
Timex.
ones. The Peanuts ones. I give it a 4 as well. It's okay. Maybe a 3. Tissot.
I'm going to go with 3. Can't be bothered.
I really like them. I think I probably need another one. I give them a 5. Titan, India.
Never heard of 2.
I give them a 3. Titoni, Swiss.
Never heard of 2.
Titoni. Okay. I give them, I think they have some really cool designs. I give them a 4. Wouldn't mind one. Tocker.
Never heard of 2.
Sophie Rindler as a lovely lady. I like her. I like some of their watches. I give it a 4. I wouldn't mind one. Tommy Hilfiger.
1.
1. I think so too. 1. Tudor.
5.
For me as well. Solid 5. I need one. I only have one Tudor left. So the Prince Chronograph, please. Tutima Glashütte. Oh, I think
No, can't be bothered.
Sorry,
3.
I have to rewind my Titoni. That's a 3. Tutima is a 4. Sorry, you said 3. Yeah, okay. TW Steel.
Never heard of 2.
I give it the same rating, even though I have heard of them. U-Boat.
No, remember 2 we said is not a fan.
Yeah,
as
not a
well,
fan.
So
Not a fan. TW Steel.
U-boat 1.
1.
Absolute hard 1.
It's too big, too gaudy. Also 1 for me. Ulysse Nardin. Now that's
3.
3. For me, it's a 4. I think they have some I like. Union Glashütte.
Okay.
But we're on the final stretch, man.
Not a fan. Not a fan 2.
Union Glashütte for me as well. It's like Mühle Glashütte.
They're ugly. And then
2.
the logo's ugly.
2
There's
for
a
me.
lot of ugly
2 for
stuff.
me, yeah. And 2 for you? Or your dips?
Yep.
Okay. Universal
No, I said
Universal Genève, now that they are under Breitling and what they've done before they weren't Breitling, but not the original old ones. That's the part.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Universal Genève made watches until now.
I didn't even know. So I'm going to go with 2. I had no idea they were making watches still.
Yeah. They were owned by this Hong Kong company. They just had some brand. They were always ugly, so nobody actually bothered. So I give them a 2 as well.
I didn't know.
Let's see
I'm gonna go with a 2.
what Breitling is going to do with them. Urban Jürgensen, now owned
2,
by
never heard of.
Voutilainen. 2. Okay.
No.
I would probably like one a lot. 5. Uhrwerk.
3.
3. I give him a 3 as well. Not the biggest fan. Vacheron Constantin.
I'm going to go with 5.
I'm giving him a 6. Van Cleef and Arpels.
That's a tough one. 4. I wouldn't mind one. If you gave me that kissing bridge one, I'd be okay with it.
I have so much more appreciation after seeing the watchmakers and some of their complications. Though I must say, for men, it's tougher, right? There's not too many choices there. So I give them a 4 as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Just a second.
Vaucher is the next one.
Vaucher, yes.
Vaucher. Never heard of him.
Okay.
2.
2 for me as well. Versace.
Never. No. I wish I never heard.
Who's this?
I'm going to say with not a fan. 2. If not Yodibs.
Sorry?
Let's go with not a fan.
Not
2.
a fan.
I'll give it a 2. I'm between 2 and a 1.
Yeah, for me.
You give it a 2, I'll give it a 1.
No, Versace is for me a 1.
Okay, I'll give it a 1 as well. Let's do it. 1.
Vianney Halter.
Can't be bothered. 3.
3. I appreciate his watchmaking. I wouldn't mind having one just for the watchmaking, but I'm not a fan of his designs. A Victorinox.
I had a Victorinox, one of my first watches, and I do like what they're doing. I think they're cool. So I'm going to say, I'm going to go with 3.
All right. I'm going to give it a 3 as well. Visconti.
Never heard of.
Yeah, it's
I have heard of. I'm going to go with 2 either way, whether I have or have not
giving
heard
it
of
a 1. Vostok.
3.
Me too. Solid 3. Voutilainen.
Why we already had Voutilainen?
Yeah, but he has 2 brands. I think he has Kari Voutilainen and he has Voutilainen.
Yeah, then where's what's his face? We had Akrivia, but we didn't have
Reshep.
Reshepi on here, so that doesn't make sense. Why would you have this one twice but not the other one?
Don't know.
So let's skip that one. Delete
Voutilainen. We replace it with Reshep.
Okay, we can do that. But no. Well, there's no point in having both, right? You have one of
Akrivia
each.
is a now defunct. This is a brand that he just released the last watch of this brand.
Okay,
it doesn't exist
so
anymore. So now Reshep.
Okay, so
he
then
had
you
always these 2.
Fine.
Right?
So let's make it so for Akrivia we do Akrivia / Reshep, and then for Kari Voutilainen we do Kari / Voutilainen.
Okey-doke.
And it's both.
Okay.
It's in one. Okay.
Though I do Reshep watches, I like them better than his other brands, but it's okay.
It's fine. For me, it's all the same. All right. Vulcane.
Cricket. The cricket.
4.
The cricket. 4.
I like it. Too expensive.
It's for me. It's a 3. Waltham.
Waltham. I don't know what they're doing anymore. If they're doing anything at that moment, but back in the day, they used to be the watch company.
I know.
Them and Hamilton have huge, long-standing histories. I would say if we're talking about vintage Waltham, yeah, cool. 4. I'll take 1.
4. Okay. I don't
know if they're doing anything nowadays.
I'm giving them a 3. The Weiss Watch Company.
I don't like them.
Okay, 2.
Not a fan. 2.
2. Wempe, Germany.
Didn't even know they made watches.
They make
2.
the Zeitmeister and the other ones, and they have a couple of them. You give them a 2, I give them a 4. Wouldn't mind 1. Wenger, also similar to Victorinox, Swiss Army stuff.
It's similar, but I don't understand the difference. I'm going to go with a 2, not a fan. To me, it was always knockoff Victorinox, but they're owned by the same people, which doesn't make much sense.
The watch brands, but Wenger and Victorinox are both the 2 companies that actually produce the official Swiss Army knives.
Swiss Army knife, yeah.
So exactly. These are the 2 that.
But they're owned by the same company.
Only for the watches, I think.
Only for the watches?
I don't think for the rest.
For me, I was always Victorinox. Even right now, I have a Victorinox knife in my pocket. So for me, Victorinox.
Okay. For me, I was more on the Wenger side for whatever reason. I don't know why. West End Watch Company.
Hard 1.
Oh,
disgusting.
1.
Everyone should be ashamed of them if they wear them. I don't know what this is. So you would just want to knock off Rolex is essentially what you want.
It's
stupid.
I wouldn't mind them.
So stupid.
4 for me. Wittnauer. So lots of history.
Yeah, I'm going to go with 3.
Me too. Yema, French watches.
They have some nice stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with 4-3. Something in the middle. What are you going to give?
I give
so
it
I'll
a
make
4.
mine based on that.
I wouldn't mind one.
I'll give it a 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a 3.
Okay.
Then it's fair.
Zelos.
Could care less. 2.
Okay, I think they have some cool one. I mean, you can get a meteorite dials watches. Zelos, I wouldn't mind one. 4. 4 for me.
Okay.
Zenith.
I don't like them. 3. Can't be bothered.
Yeah, I do think I would want one, but at the moment I'm not so sure. 4. Zeppelin.
2. Not a fan. I would
Me
bordering
too.
on 1.
And Zodiac.
3.
3.
Can't be bothered.
Yeah, for me it's a 2. Done.
What about vintage? Vintage. You forgot vintage with a Y.
Oh, vintage. Yes, of course. Vintage. Let's put this
brand.
in. Yeah. It's in. Now it's in. I've put it in our brand. Yeah, vintage. Of course. That's too new. I haven't even figured that out. So, yeah. What do we think about vintage?
Not a fan. 2.
2. I'm pretty impressed because when I learned about the movements and the design, I think
but the name is stupid, and I can't get over a stupid name.
Yeah, okay, maybe they can work on that. But I'm giving it a 4.
That's it.
I'm giving it a 4. Excellent.
And the fact that Reshepi was wearing one kind of makes it better. But
yeah, so we have managed to actually do it. We went in 1 hour 15 minutes.
Did you sort?
No, I mean...
tell us the top 5.
Well, the top 5. I mean, just see what we have here on the average. Let's see the best average we have. Okay, let me just select.
I already know what it is. Number 1 watch in our thing is Laurent Ferrier.
Laurent Ferrier.
It was the only unanimous 6.
Yeah, in front of Cartier, GIGA Lecoultre, Recens.
So once again, sorry, slowly. Yeah. In for order. So these are all ties?
Yeah, they are all 5.5.
So what's 6? 6 is
only one.
There's only
Laurent
one.
Ferrier.
Laurent Ferrier. Yeah. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and then 5.5s once again in alphabetical.
The 5.5s alphabetically are Cartier, GIGA Lecoultre, Recens, Rolex, and Vacheron Constantin.
Very interesting. And then what are the 5s?
The 5s are, in chronological order, A. Lange & Söhne.
Alphabetical order, not chronological.
Alphabetical. A. Lange & Söhne, but also chronological, because we went through it alphabetically. So.
Technically.
A. Lange & Söhne, Blancpain, Casio, Chopard, Doxa, F.P. Journe, Glashütte Original, Grand Seiko, H. Moser, Longines, Nomos, Glashütte, Omega, Patek Philippe, Philippe Dufour, and Tudor. What an illustrious group of watches.
I'm very much okay with this list.
Isn't that
this
nice?
Sounds perfectly fine to me.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys, we will publish the list somehow.
We have to go through the ones that have absolutely only one.
No, the problem is with only ones, there's so many. No. All right, how many were there with only ones?
They were with...
I think there was a lot.
No, it's actually when we both had one, it's watches. 20.
That's still a lot.
Yeah. It's I'll rattle through them.
Quickly,
Armani,
go.
Artia, Balmain, Calvin Klein, Daniel Wellington, DKNY, Dolce & Gabbana, Ferragamo, Gerald Genta, Graham, Invicta, Kenneth Cole, Monte Grappa, Movement, Roberto Cavalli, Stürling, Technomarine, Tommy Hilfiger, U-Boat, and Versace. A lot of Italian brands. Strangely.
So I will figure out a way to kind of give you a list on Instagram for this. So I think I will do them by rankings. So I'll do a screenshot kind of deal, and then you can zoom in and see all the rankings for that one. So I'll list all of them from top to bottom. But congratulations to our friends at Laurent Ferrier for winning.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty awesome.
Absolutely.
They owe us a watch now. It's almost as if we're sponsored.
Yeah, absolutely. Our PO box
they're so classic. That's the issue. Like there is no divisive point anywhere on that watch.
You could argue it's borders on boring, but because it's boring, it's so timeless. It's so elegant. It just has some unique features there.
All right.
Okay. I wouldn't have expected them to win.
I wouldn't
came
either.
out of
and not
out
to
of
mention
left
that they
field.
have no one to tie. And I will tag our friends at Lauren Ferry in this so that they know, because this is kind of funny.
Pretty
that
impressive.
This happened.
Pretty impressive indeed. Okay.
There you go.
On this bombshell.
All right.
Bye bye.
It's time to end. See you next time.
See you next time. Bye.